I've actually been thinking about this quite a lot lately, about holidays and traditions. I mean, we celebrate certain things really in-depthly, like Arbor Day. The parade we had, it was beautiful. I'm not gonna complain about that. This Flag Day, I mean, it's like you can't go anywhere without seeing red, white, and blue anywhere. But one holiday that I've always felt just got a bad rap is Christmas. Everybody's out of school, on vacation for some reason during this time. Everybody's always out on vacation during this time. I mean, school's out, we'll take time off and go skiing and do things, but there's this holiday that just kind of gets left behind.
Businesses could really benefit from Christmas. I feel like it's kind of a dead space each year where they don't really have anything to do. You know, they're not making any money during December. None. In fact, I've talked to business owners and they say, we didn't make a penny all of December. They normally just close. Christmas could really change that if it gets popular enough. People could buy stuff to throw at people. That's generally, those are most of the traditions from Christmas, is throwing things at people. Businesses provide the things to throw. If we bought more stuff from businesses, America could be on the top of the world again. And then we could throw stuff at the people who aren't on top of the world.
It just normally wouldn't be socially acceptable for me to ask my mom for a dirt bike because I'm 24 years old and I have a job. But I would really like for somebody to buy me a dirt bike and not have to buy it myself. Hey mom, can I have a dirt bike? That's what's really great about Christmas. You can ask people for things. They feel like they kind of have to get it for you if it's not too much money. But like even then you can maybe be like, Mom, it's Christmas. You haven't seen me all year. And she's like, that's true, I haven't seen you all year. I gave birth to you. You moved away, and I miss you so much. I'll buy you a dirt bike as a symbol of my love. So you can do that. It works for things other than dirt bikes too. That's just an example. You know that song? Well, you probably don't know it since Christmas isn't very popular. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. That's what we're gonna do on Christmas Day. We're gonna make a fire. Probably won't buy chestnuts. I don't know where to get them, so they're probably expensive. We'll get some kind of nut. I'm gonna put it on a baking sheet. Just hold that over the fire. Pecans or cashews, probably not sunflower seeds. But so that's what's gonna be for breakfast. There's gonna be presents under the tree. Hopefully my mom got me a dirt bike. Anyway, we're gonna open all the presents really fast and like not savor it, but just like, this is me opening presents really fast. I'm not even gonna close my hands. I'm just gonna, like that. Except I'll be careful with the dirt bike.
So many stories that go with it, like the story of Christmas umpire from the Giant Stadium who first came up with the idea. There's a story of the Christmas umpire whose name was Jerry Christmas. There's the story of the Christmas umpire whose name was actually Jesus Christmas. And he would always take the lost home run balls at the Giant Stadium and he would sign them in his name and would donate them to children whether they wanted them or not by throwing them through their windows. And like no one ever really talks about that story. We have maybe one C movie special about it. There was that one ABC Family movie about it, but that's it. I mean, you never hear anything more about it. And I can see it now where we have Christmas dinner where we eat all of our leftover tamale meat that's kind of going bad in our refrigerator, and it not only is it nutritious, but it builds our immune systems and fights against E. coli. That's great.
It's the day when Harry Christ found a quarter on the sidewalk outside of Las Vegas, and he went into one of the casinos, put that one quarter in a slot, and he won $1 million, and he started McDonald's that way. And we all like McDonald's. It's a national treasure. So I don't really know why we don't celebrate that more.
So the way Christmas began was the year 1602. There was this guy. His name was Raymond Claus. Sound familiar? So Raymond Claus was a really sad guy. He lived under a staircase because nobody liked him. And they said, "Get under our stairs, Raymond." And then he was under the stairs his whole life. Every December 25th, he would come out from underneath the stairs and he would say, "This is a beautiful world out here, not under the stairs. I like it out here." And then people would say, "Shut up, Raymond, go back under the stairs." and we call it Christmas.
Okay, so what happens is you go out, find as much asparagus as you can carry in your arms. So you get all the asparagus and you load it into your arms, you cook it, and you eat as much as you can. Whatever you can't, you dry up and you stick it in the tree. There's really no other holiday that appreciates asparagus.
But above all, I really think that in today's time, with us trying to bring people together and really trying to create bonds with other people, that Christmas is a holiday that every religion can get behind. Every religion can love Christmas, whether it's Baptist, Jewish, Zoroastrianism, Hindu, Aborigine, Eskimo, Evangelical, Greek Orthodox, Pac-Man, this is Pac-Man, Mega Man, and other Asian religions. With a holiday like Christmas, there is no question of the tradition, of the moral values, of the culture. It's a universal holiday. No way that it would be a problem. 0.00% chance. Everyone would love it.
I think Christmas is all about the feeling of having on a nice sweater that's too hot. The heat is on and it's blowing so hard in your face. You actually think you're going to die. You don't even remember how cold it is outside. That's how hot it is, blowing on your face. You actually want to die. You want to. You're ready to. You want to kill yourself. You're like sitting there in church. The preacher's saying something, you can't even pay attention because you're just sweating so hard. It feels like you're going to murder your mom and dad and then yourself. But then you get outside and you're like, oh my God, this feels amazing. You peel off your sweater, that feeling of relief, and then after a minute you're like, no, I shouldn't have taken off my sweater. It's really, really cold out here. And then you put your sweater back on. That's what Christmas means to me.
Do you know how people really love cold weather? Like when it gets cold, people are like, oh, I just want to spend all the time outside. It's so cold, and I throw my water into the air and it freezes before it even touches the ground. It's magical. It's great, and this is how we're supposed to live. Everyone's happy when it's cold. When it's warm outside, ugh. California and Florida, you can keep it. It's disgusting. But when it's cold, people are happy. And that happiness translates perfectly to Christmas. You're already happy. Why not just share that happiness and be happy with everyone? He's happy.
When it finally comes on Christmas Day and we're all kind of celebrating and happy, and everyone is like, why are we doing this? I'm having so much fun, but where did it all start? Why are we now celebrating this? I'll be able to be like, me, it was me. It's all about me and why this happened. It's me. And getting attention for this. And maybe getting like, I don't know, a statue or something. I don't know, this is just something. Like a whole building. Or like a capitol named after me. I mean, I'm not the kind of person who's really showy and really elaborate and decorative, and like I'm pretty reserved, and I don't really like to show off very much. So I think this would be a good opportunity for me to really go to that next level in my life, which is immortality through the creation of a holiday in my honor.
I'll have a blue Christmas. Can you turn that down? Thank you. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. Get in here. When those blue start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, white. But I'll have a blue, very blue Christmas. Have a good night.